These are 2 reasons why you're not making money trading. Now, the market can take your money, but only if you let it. Now, trading is broken down into 3 different parts, and this is in my opinion. 1 being trading psychology, the second being risk management, and the third being, well, the trading itself, whether that is technical or fundamental. How are you going about deciding which stocks to buy and what direction to bet on that stock going? Now, no matter where you are in your trading, whether you're just getting started or you've been trading for a couple of years, this information that I'm about to share and what I've learned over the last 6 years trading myself full-time will hopefully be beneficial to you. Now, I'm going to be focusing on one part specifically out of those 3 I just mentioned, which is going to be the psychological element of trading. Now, the first reason why you're not making money trading is probably due to the fact that you are scared to enter a trade. Maybe you're just starting out and you have not even put on your first trade yet, and the thought of having real capital on the line is overwhelming. It's stressful, and you can't bring yourself to the point of actually clicking that buy button. And that's like anything in life. If you've never done it before, the first time is always going to be the scariest. And so the best thing you can do is just click that buy button, but realize that the expectation should not be to make money. The expectation should be to learn. You have to know that you will inevitably lose money as a trader and you'll make money as a trader. So the best way to get over that initial fear of placing your first trade is realizing that you are not trying to make money, you are trying to learn, and being fully aware that the capital you have on the line, you may lose 100% of that money. So in the first place, if you're not comfortable losing the money that you're trading with, you shouldn't be trading at all, or you could paper trade. But what I really want to focus on is how to overcome the fear of entering a trade when you are going through a drawdown, because you have to realize as a trader, you will go through losing spells where you will be losing trade after trade. And what will happen is that a sense of confidence will start to slip. The confidence that you have within yourself as a trader and within the method, the way at which you're going about making these trade decisions, you will begin to second guess. And then you'll start treating that next trade after that previous losing one as the hope of a recovery, which will prevent yourself from putting on any trades at all. You will be so caught up in the fact that you need to win this next trade because you've lost so many previous trades that you will overanalyze. You might put on too much capital. You will wait and try to find that perfect opportunity to come, but realize that there's never going to be a perfect opportunity in the market. You have to continue trading and know that at the end of the day, how you're going about making these trade decisions, and as long as you're following your plan and managing risk in the long run, in the bigger picture, everything will work itself out. So hopefully I just covered both from a beginner perspective of having fear in placing your first trade, and from someone who's been trading for potentially months or years when going through a drawback or a losing streak, how to continue on and continue pushing to find that consistent profitability or continue being profitable, because again, it's the big picture that matters. It's not the individual trade, and you can't put emphasis on one trade. You have to take in the whole picture. Now, the second reason why you're not making money trading is going to be the psychological toll that trading has on oneself. Trading is a stressful job, and it does not matter how long you've been trading, because at the end of the day, we are human. And through either over trading or spending too much active time on the market, what you want to prevent is burnout in your trading, because as trading becomes more stressful, depending on market conditions, depending on the outcome and the performance of your trades month to month, you will start to get frustrated. You'll start to not have that feeling, that enthusiasm of loving to trade when you're doing well. And that's the problem. When you're making money, obviously trading's fun. But then when you're losing money, well, from a mental standpoint, what's the exact opposite of this is fun, I love this, I'm enthusiastic about this? Well, it's I hate this, this is making me feel depressed, I can't stand this, and I want to quit. And that is a mindset that you will get to if you do not know how to counter that burnout and that mental toll and exhaustion from trading. And that is the point at which you'll get mentally if you do not know how to counter this psychological toll that trading has on yourself. And I quickly wanted to note that this psychological toll on trading, when you start to become burnt out, when you've been spending too much time on your screen, when you've been sitting inside all day, it leads to emotional and irrational decision making. And as traders, even though we're human, like I said, you want to remove as much emotion out of the picture as you possibly can. And the counter to this is stop trading. Seems pretty simple, but in reality and in practice, it's not. For example, I go through this cycle of being very active in the market to then realizing that burnout is coming, realizing that my emotions start becoming more apparent in my trading. And the second you recognize that you are not having a good time doing this, you need to take a step back and stop trading. For example, the last 3 or 4 months, I have been sitting here at my setup for about 10 hours a day. Not just trading actively myself, but coaching and teaching my students how to trade, as that's part of what I do. I started a mentorship group where I give students the ability and the access to see and copy my exact trades if they so desire. So I have a lot of pressure on myself as a trader to perform. And even though I may not be actively in a trade or placing a trade myself, I spend an hour or two every single day on a live Zoom call coaching my students, talking about trading, teaching them how to trade. I have realized that 24/7, I'm only thinking about one thing, and that's trading. And what has happened through this active trading that I'm doing personally and this coaching that I'm doing is that I, 2 weeks ago, started getting this sense and this urge of, this is frustrating me. This market right now is challenging. I'm starting to feel burnt out, and I need to step away from my screen and go do something fun. And so what I decided to do to counter this psychological toll of trading that I could feel creeping in was throw a bag together, hop in my G-Wagon, and take a nice little road trip up the beautiful coast of California. So first stop is Santa Barbara. I'm getting passed by a horse. That's wild. All right, so second stop is Solvang, and I just got passed by some horses. Stop 3 is Pismo Beach. All right, so our fourth stop is Carmel by the Sea. I think this is the 5th or 6th stop. We are at Big Sur. This place is insane. And my final destination of this road trip, the ocean dunes in Pismo Beach. Check this out. And now I'm back after a couple days on the road, experiencing this beautiful world that we live in, being in nature. And I will tell you that any feeling of psychological toll, of burnout that was coming on is now gone. I feel refreshed. I feel more excited than ever to hop back in the market, to start making amazing trades, to make money myself, and to help my students find success in the market through coaching and just enjoying this amazing job that I'm so blessed and so privileged to be able to have. I did want to take a quick second to mention that I spent an entire month to build a curriculum covering risk management, trading psychology, and how I actually go about placing trades from a technical perspective and finding that consistent profitability in the market year over year. Not to mention, I decided to put myself out there, put myself on the line, and give you access to see and copy my exact trades if you so desire. So when I'm entering position, I will post that entry. And when I'm exiting that position, I will post that exit. So I'm either making or losing money, and you will be able to follow along, like I said, and copy those trades if you so desire. If you're interested, the first link is in the description below to my mentorship group. Now, I do want to note that it is application only. So click the link, click the apply now button, fill out that short application, and if it seems like you'd be a good fit, someone from my team will be reaching out to schedule a short phone call consultation, and then we'll go ahead and get you onboarded. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you do take these two main topics that I touched on, apply them into your trading to help yourself become a consistently profitable trader. Stop giving your money to the market and instead start taking money from the market. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you did enjoy. And with that said, I will see you all in the next one. Later.